My name is Tom Kelly. I'm a resident of 48 Roseland Avenue here in Caldwell.
Hi, Tom.
Good evening, Mayor and members of the council, folks. I'm here about the problem with Kiwanis Oval. Okay, I'm here about the assault that's taken place upon residents of 48 Roseland Avenue, probably next door as well. All right. The design of the field, I don't know what the design characteristics were, the standards that were used, but the balls are coming over into our parking lot. They're possibly hitting us. They're hitting our cars. We're faced with the risk of harm. We are at risk. We have been put at harm by what's going on the field. Tonight it's good because it's rained out, okay? Every other night, every Sundays, whenever the teams are playing, we are getting shelled. We are getting shelled, if I may. And that's just dropping here. These are hit. These are swung, okay? Bagful, okay? This is just the ones that I've gotten. There are other people who have gotten them. Next door, they've gotten them, all right? We are being shelled. It has to stop. I am here asking the council to stop the softball games and the baseball games until such time as that problem can be corrected. Not, we'll look into it and see what we can do, but rather to stop it. You were just talking about a resolution to strengthen the sovereignty, not sovereignty, but the immunity from tort claims. Somebody's going to get hit, okay? Somebody's going to be hurt. We're going to get hit with a hard ball, and somebody's going to fall to the ground. I don't think you're in the position to say, well, you won't be hurt, okay? I don't think you're in a position to say it's not going to happen, okay? If you can guarantee us that, that's fine. But I don't think you can. And absent that, I think you have to stop the playing of baseball and softball until that problem is corrected. It has to be stopped. If you don't stop it, I will go to court to seek an injunction because it's that dangerous. We are at risk of harm. We are being assaulted. Every one of these balls is an assault on us. We're not watching the games. We are not attending the games. If I was in attendance at the game, I assume the risk, okay? Whether I'm at a concession stand, I assume the risk. We're not. We're residents. We go out to our car. We go out to the garbage can. We have to duck and we have to hide. We don't know when the ball's coming over. Nobody's saying duck. And by the way, these are the balls that we have. Some of the teams send players over to get the balls to bring them back. Okay? It's unacceptable. You have to do something immediately. It has to be stopped before somebody gets hurt. If somebody gets hurt, guess where it falls?
Right.
Okay? That's the purpose. There are some other residents here, I don't know if they want to speak or not, all on the same issue, okay? I mean, it's horrendous. I mean, it's really, we're in, I won't say a war zone, but not in a war zone. Okay, but we are subject to risk. The harm is there, okay? And if it's permitted to continue, and one of the excuses, well, we have schedules. This team schedules have been set, they can't be stopped. Yes, they can, they're rained out tonight. So the schedules can be altered. We're at risk. I don't think the town wants to continue us being at risk. Please stop the games.
Mayor, may I ask Mr. Kelly a couple of questions? Mr. Kelly, is it different with softball than it used to be?
There's many more hard balls.
But you mentioned softballs. In the past, have been
We would get not as many softballs. Nowhere near as many softballs in the past. In fact, I was here 2 years ago. I was here 2 years ago, and I brought the balls and gave them to Councilman Lawson.
So the softballs have always been the case. Now it's baseballs as well?
More so. I mean, dramatically more. I came in at the end of the season 2 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago, and I had 8 softballs, okay? This is, each one is marked with the date that it was received or found, that we got hit, except this one, okay? Here.
No, I was just curious because you mentioned softballs, and I know they've played softball there for years.
Yeah, we've gotten hit. If you look at the field.
Softball hasn't started yet.
Well, there apparently have been a couple of softball games because we've done a couple of softballs, but it's primarily baseball, which seems that there's more baseball being played there than in the past.
Mr. Kelly, could I ask you, do these primarily come from the college games?
I have no idea. We have no idea who they are.
I don't know who's playing hardball.
Nobody comes over and says, oh, they're ours, let me get your name because you just got hurt, or let me fix your car. Nobody does that.
Okay. Kelly, has there been damage to cars?
Of course there is. They get hit. I mean, it's not like they're just gonna hit just in certain areas.
But there's
They're
been,
bouncing off cars.
reported
Absolutely.
damage and claims.
Not reported, who are
made.
you gonna report to? Your own insurance company pay a $500 deductible? I mean, we all know it's ridiculous. The system has to focus on the danger and correct that, not on what we're to do to, escape and permit the danger to continue. You follow me? In other words, why should I have to go to my insurance company or go out in the morning and see that I can't drive my car because the windshield's smashed? Why do I have to then go rent a car because I may have to be in court, I may have to be someplace else? I shouldn't have to do that, and we're faced with that. If you would look at the old field lineup, okay, well, I don't know what the difference was, but there used to be a very large tree, a very significantly large tree that shared a boundary between 48 and 40, I guess it is. Maybe some of the balls got hit, and bounced back into the field. I have no idea. All I know is we are being assaulted by these balls. It has to stop. It cannot be continued. You are negligent if you do not stop the ball games. Nobody has an objection to the ball games, except for being hit with the balls.
I have to agree with you, and my position is shut down the hardball so we can figure out how to put a net up there, because this is wrong.
Right, well,
This is absolutely
You're-
unacceptable.
you're correct, and it is unacceptable. I had a long conversation with the engineer today who was part of the design of the field. This was discussed because it has been historically a problem with the softballs. Now that we've got hardballs, obviously, it's even more of a problem. There are a few things that we're gonna do immediately. I don't know if it's a remedy to the situation, but we're gonna do it. And there's more netting that needs to be installed that hasn't been installed, and that will get done pronto. And he had another idea with regard to seeing if we could have a net up over home plate, similar to what they have like at Shea and or rather City Field and Yankee Stadium. So, if it goes up and it, comes
Yes,
back,
it
or
won't get
catches
back
it
up the
before,
field.
yeah. But he's not sure, we have to do a test to see if the poles can hold the net. So there's netting solutions, and there's various other things that I think that we can put into place, but, he was very willing to come and talk to us. Mario, yeah,
May I suggest, Mayor, that the games be stopped?
and I will call the college.
They have to be stopped. Whoever's playing, college, leagues, who knows? We don't know.
I think
All I
that's-
know
I
is
think
it
it's
has to
college.
be stopped.
Okay, we can certainly have a conversation with them, absolutely. It's not a problem at all.